Hey, thanks for watching another video. Richard Hale here with Hale Associations. Today we are looking at the Divi Page Builder. It's an incredible tool. We all know how important landing pages are, squeeze pages, your service pages, product pages. The Divi Page Builder makes all of this easy when you go to build a page. We absolutely love using it, and our clients like using it. Now, one of the main reasons that our clients like the Divi Page Builder, for one, very easy to use. For two, most of them do not know web programs. They don't know HTML. They don't know CSS. They don't know source code. They don't know how to get into files to change the source code. So, WordPress, so much easier than Drupal, Joomla, and a lot of the platforms. It's easy enough to get in the admin area where you can edit posts and pages, and with the Divi Page Builder you actually get in there and more or less everything is a click feature or drag and drop. Very awesome. So what we're going to do real quick is look at the home page. As you can see, we're at halewebdevelopment.com. You can see we have our main navigation bar here. Menu, got a little background, got a logo, we got a top bar, and our primary menu bar. As you can see, we have a pretty cool little background of a city for business. This is our call of action. As you can see, when you first come to the home page, it's right there for users to click on. I have little icons down here. We have an office setting with the parallax feature. As you can see, it rolling down there. And when we come over here, we have little circular icons here, digital, giving you a little bit of functionality. You can see we have our little opt-in right here for my own personal making money online from online blog guru. Have a few of our blog posts here, and have the little effects right here where we can click on one opens, one closes. So we've got a bunch of different little features going on. And of course, here's our footer of the website. So what we're going to do now, all this is built with the Divi Page Builder, every bit of it. So let's go take a look and see exactly how it's done. So as you can see, this is your basic area. For those of you that know WordPress, right here is where you edit your pages, your posts. It's more or less the same exact way. The only difference when you have the Divi Page Builder, and most of y'all probably working with SEO Yoast anyway, it's going to be right below that. And as you can see, everything that's on the home page is in this section. That's it. Everything on the home page is right in front of you right now. So there's, I think, 46 different modules you can choose from with the Divi Page Builder, and each one of these elements right here, like the full width header, this is a module. The blurbs, these are all modules. So first, let's look at the full width header, and this is exactly what you are seeing right here. That's interactive. That goes to one of our lead pages. So let's take a look exactly and see what that's going on here. Now, every module has general settings, advanced settings, and an area where you can add custom CSS. So if you know CSS, you'll be able to add to the look and design of your website there. But for the majority that's already looking for a page builder, I imagine that most of you don't know CSS. So general settings, and this is the full width header module setting. You're going to have full width and regular width with this page builder. This is full width, and that's what you get on your website right here. The title, take your business to the top. You can see it lines up there. So we have options to choose text color. Do we want our content to the left, center, right, or justified? We have options if we want to make it full screen. We can add a scroll down button, and we can actually add 2 buttons when we use the full width module for this case. And for our own website, we just used 1. But if you wanted to add a second button to that top area, as an example, on our website, all you have to do is add a text, add a URL, and you're going to have another button showing up there. This is the background image. That's the same background image that you see here. It's simple as uploading your image. And right here is where we get the blue overlay. All we do, we choose a background color. From here, your color palette, you can choose any colors that you wish. First one's your background color, which is irrelevant when you have an image up. But the overlay, that's where you get that cool little effect of adding a color and putting your image in the background. Really, I mean, it's nothing fancy, but it really gives, you know, a certain area of your website a very cool feature. And you can add these almost anywhere with the page builder. So even if you have little block elements, you know, just for an example, we could add backgrounds to every one of these what is called blurbs in the page builder. So it gives you a bunch of different features. Very, very cool. We could use the parallax effect. We didn't on this image, but if you notice, like I showed you earlier, parallax keeps that image and it shows bottom to top. Content stays still, but the image gives you that cool little effect right there, which is pretty cool. If you wanted to, you could add a logo image URL. Same with the alternate text for your SEO purposes. You could add a logo title, and you can also add a header image into the already background image if that's what you wanted to. And of course, you could add the vertical alignment or left or right. And right here, you see your familiar WordPress editor here, and it's more or less just whatever you want. And this is the same text that is on our home page right here, and that's exactly how we got that look. Now you can go to advanced design settings, and you can take it a step further and add different things. You can change the title font, you can change the font color, the font size. You can go to your subheading section if you decide to add a subheading to this module. You can change the font color and size on it as well, and you can also change the content. On top of that, you can also do a scroll down button. If you chose that, you can add a custom color and a size right there, and you can give your text an exact width if you wanted to shorten up the text or make it longer. And you can add custom styles to the buttons that you would have here if you added 1 or 2. And as you can see, you get a bunch of more features. You can choose icons, icon placements. Then you can choose, give it that special effect when you hover the mouse over your buttons. I mean, there's just tons and tons of preset features and functionalities that you can add. And this is just one module. And like I said, of course, if you wanted to add a custom CSS, you can do that. Now, we're looking at, and this is what Divi calls blurbs. And these are the exact 4 icons you see right here. That's the 4 elements that made up this. So when we look at a blurb, as you can see over here, our first one, very simple. We got a computer screen, web design, affordable web design solutions in WordPress. So when we look up here, we have web design, and as you can see, I didn't add no URLs or no links to this, but with the Blurb module, you can. If you don't want to add a link, you just add the numerical sign there. But if you wanted to add a link, you could add a link and have them, take it wherever page that you need to take them. You can choose if you want the link to open in a new tab or same window. You can choose the icons, and what's cool with this, you get probably at least 100, if I won't say probably closer to 200 different icons that you can add. You can see some of them just have like a plain look. You can see these are a little bit more bolded if you wanted to add more color to them. And there's at least 200 here, and maybe closer to 300. Just a cool little feature, and for this one, that's where we got the computer. That's the exact icon color that you see on our home page. And you do have the option to circle your icon, and if you wanted to, you can change the circle color. You can show a circle border. You can choose the color of your circle border, and you can also change the image placement. You can change the image icon animation, if it's going to be bottom to top, top to bottom, left to right, right to left, or no animation at all. This is going to be your text color. You can either choose dark text color if you have a light background, or if you have a dark background, you can choose light text. In this case, we got a white background, as you can see here, and of course we're going to choose dark text. And you can choose, once again, your text orientation, if you want it left, center, or right. And right here, this is our text. Back to the basic WordPress editor, affordable web design solutions in WordPress, and it's exactly what you see there. Now with the blurb, just like you know the full width module, and every module, like I said, there's 46 of them in total. Here you can choose a bunch of different other options. You got image max width. If you want to use icon font size, you can do that, increase or decrease the size of your icon. You can add font to the header, change the size, change the color, change the letter spacing, line height, and all of these are a click of a button. I mean, it's nothing to change it, and that's what I love about Divi Page Builder, because you can actually get the look you want. When you think about it, how many premium WordPress themes are out there that you can say you can honestly get the exact look that you want? I know personally there's not many out there, and really I only know one, and that's Divi. That's the same theme we're using. But the great thing about Divi Page Builder is you can use it with any WordPress theme that you want. So if you already have a premium theme and you're having problems, maybe you don't know coding like you wish you did, you can bring the Divi Page Builder in, and you can actually get the exact look that you want. Very, very important for those of you that have product pages. Now, Divi theme itself is compatible with WooCommerce for WordPress, but with the Divi Page Builder, landing pages, I mean, you know how important they are. So it's awesome to have the Divi Page Builder and all these different features that you just don't have to put the code in. These are click, drag and drop, everything in here. You don't have to have experience. I mean, of course, you're going to need a few, maybe an hour or two to get the hang of it. But this is very easy to learn, very easy to use. As you can see, very user-friendly navigation interface. Everything's simple, easy to use, easy to learn. Now, under the blurbs, we had the full width header. If you remember, it has that parallax scroll where the text stays the same, but the image goes from top to bottom. Don't need to show it to you again, I guess. So when we go into this section, and it's going to have the same exact features that I showed you before. The only difference this time, as you can see, there's our picture, and here's our overlay. The only difference is we click yes here. and that gives you that special effect. And you'll see this option in other modules, and that you can add images behind, and it really gives, you know, whatever area of your website a very cool look. Now, if you remember the accordion section on the home page, and this was this section where you could click open one, the others closed, and it gives you this accordion effect, just like that. So when we come over here and look at it, it's simple. If you look at our titles here, how can Hale associations help? How can Hale associations help? So this is that first accordion, and it's simple as that's our title, and here's the text. That is it. Now, for the design features, you can come in here and you get a few more different options. You can change the open toggle background color. Toggle is going to be when you click on it. The closed toggle background, that's when you're compact and you're on another one. So you can change the color and text on both of them. And you can add icon and change the color. And again, if you wanted to add a background image, you could do that to that. So it's a real simple, easy to use feature, and it kind of adds some functionality to your website. Now, in the middle, showed you we had a few blog posts, and for those of you who know that WordPress, that's going to be posts and not pages. So this actually feeds from the posts that we've already built on the website. You can choose two layouts, full width and grid. We chose grid. We're keeping it in a small impact because our bottom part of the page is 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. Chose to do 4. If you wanted more, you just type it in. How many ever you want to show, it's going to show. It may have a limit. I haven't tried it yet, but I know it at least shows up to 10, and probably more. Now, this is a cool feature because you could use this on different pages. For example, if you were writing about business planning, we have a category here that's called business planning. If you're on a specific page and you want to show your blog post, all we would do here is click on business planner, and the only content that is going to show on a specific plan or a specific page is going to be the business planning. Everything that we put under that category would show up. If you want to show them all, you just keep them blank like that, and it's going to show them all. If you only want to add, you know, SEO ranking factors, or keep everything SEO, if that was what you was pulling content for, that's how you do it. And it's real simple. You can show an excerpt, or you can show the actual content. You can choose to add the featured image, and you just click yes. Of course, in your WordPress editor, if you go all the way to the navigation on the right side, go all the way to the bottom, you would have to use that feature and add an image there for it to actually show up. And of course, you can choose the add read more button, offer, the date, choose to show the category, comment count, pagination. You can choose to have an offset number if you wanted to offset how many posts. In advanced design settings, once again, you get a bunch of different settings that you can choose on this one. This is the blog. You can add a grill tile background color to it. You can add a drop shadow. Once again, you can change the header font, the size, the color, the spacing, the line height. This is for your metadata area. You can change that, and right here is going to be your body area. If you wanted to go ahead and add text color to the body, or change the letter spacing, line height, or something to that nature, you could actually do it. And again, you can add custom CSS if you wanted to. Now, if we go back to the home page, and this area right here, this is my personal Make Money Online course. That is actually an email opt-in. With the Divi Page Builder, you have a few different service providers that are compatible with the email opt-in module. You got Mailchimp, FeedBurner, and Aweber. Once you add your service provider, you can then add your list. In this case, it's Mailchimp. Then you can see the title, button text, how we did it here. If you want to add a background color, then you choose that background color. Text color, we centered it. You can choose left, right, and then actual text if you're serious about making money online. And that's exactly what you see here. And just like every other module, you get dozens and dozens of different customizable options that you can add. And then you got the circle counter, and it's simple. Once again, you can use numbers up from 0 to 100. We use 97% for this one, and that's the features you get down there. Real quick, I want to go through the different modules, and each one of these are drag and drop. If we wanted to move this section up, it's as simple as that. Each one of them, if you want to move your blog over here, and you can add a custom option there. You can design, drag and drop any way that you want to. Now, to create these different sections that you have right here, as you can see, we have standard section, which is going to be your blue bar here. The full width is the purple bar. And then you also have specialty sections. If you don't know exactly how you want to build a certain page, you can click on the specialty feature, and you're going to get up 6 different designs, and you just click on them, and it adds exactly what you would look at. And then you can customize it and drag and drop any way that you want to. For the full width section, you have full width code, header, image, map, menu, portfolio, post title, and slider. So if we wanted to add a slider, it's as simple as adding a new slide, putting the header to it, the button text for it, URL. All of those are options if you want to or not. Just a bunch of different options and features and functionality that you get. And again, you go to advanced settings and you get that much more. Standard section, this is where you find most of the modules on the Divi Page Builder. And as you can see, it can be a full width section, and it's just going to be standard section, but it covers from margin to margin. You can choose 2 halves, you can choose the thirds, and as you can see, you can add different dimensions to whatever page. For example, if we wanted to add 1/3, and as you can see, we have our 3 modules here. When we click on the module, this is where you see all the magic you can create. You got accordion, audio, bar counters, blog, blurb, call to action, circle counters, code, contact form, countdown timers, dividers, email opt-in, portfolios, gallery, image. I mean, the list goes on. All of these are different features that you can add. If you wanted to add a person, you can add their name, position. You can add the image URL, upload the image. You can add different animation to it, text color. And this would be good for somebody wanting to showcase the team. You can add your Facebook profile, all their different social media profiles, and down here in the WordPress header, you can add exactly whatever you want. And once again, you go to advanced design settings, and you have a ton of them, ton of different options, and each module, and like I said, pretty sure there's 46 of them in total. They all have general settings and advanced design settings and custom CSS if you want to use it. If you prefer Page Builder, you probably don't know code or don't know it enough to get the exact look. But as you can see, Divi Page Builder has all the tools, all the features, all the functionality that you need. And you don't have to be a pro. You don't have to be a web programming expert or guru to get the look that you want. And that's very important. Like I said, most of us know how important landing pages are, and building squeeze pages, and call to actions, and email opt-ins. All of this is very, very important. And with the Divi Page Builder, it makes everything super easy. Not only are you saving time and effort, it's very easy to use, but you can get the exact look that you want, and that's so important. No more messing with a bunch of code trying to look up WordPress resources, or God forbid you have to go to the WordPress forums to try to get help, because that's non-existent. It's made by Elegant Themes, and Elegant Themes has videos. I have videos about the Divi theme and the Divi Page Builder. So just a bunch of great resources out there, and it's easy to learn. As you can see, we didn't have much for our homepage. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 different modules out of the 46 total that you can use. So you can imagine the functionality. I mean, it's worth every penny. It truly is. But appreciate you guys spending 27 minutes with me. Thanks for watching. Appreciate your support. Please subscribe. We appreciate that. We're trying to build our subscriber list and trying to bring you guys and girls good videos and good information. And I'm not the best video production expert per se, but the information itself, I hope that really is useful to you guys. So thanks for your time, thanks for your support, and I will catch you on the next video. Thanks.